Thanks for staying with us. Let's turn our attention now to Anambra State, where ahead of the November the 8th governorship election, political parties are getting ready for their primaries to fill in candidates that will challenge the All Progressive Grand Alliance in the state. For the All Progressives Congress, the party is considering the conduct of the primary through direct or indirect mode. APC's national chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje, assures the party's resolve to conduct a free and fair primary. Now, for more on this development, APC governorship aspirant in Anambra State, John Bosco joins me. Onuko joins me live from our Abuja studio. Good to have you join us.
Yes, good evening.
So many have said that this is going to be quite a very interesting election cycle because the incumbent is also running. So let me ask you what inspired you to pursue a career in public service, and what experience you have to take the ticket of the All Progressives Congress.
Okay, thank you for having me. My name is Engineer John Bosco Onunkwo. Like you have just said, I'm one of the aspirants under the All Progressive Congress. And this is my party. I've been in the party for more than 14 years now. We started from the foundation of Action Congress, from Alliance for Democracy to Action Congress to Action Congress of Nigeria to APC. I have passion for good governance. I am an engineer, and I work in an oil and gas sector, where everything is planned, where everything is programmed, where things are going according to plan. And governance in Anambra State has not really been good. And presently, we are at a very, very critical junction. A lot of things are going down. At the inception of administration of Professor Charles Soludo, people expected so much from him as a professor, as a former CBN governor, as a man with pedigree. But what people have seen, in fact, I can tell you from political theology, that the rising expectation people had from Soludo has gotten to rising frustration. A lot of people are frustrated. Are we talking about the insecurity in Anambra State? Are we talking about other social activities, developmental arrangement? Anambra has been going down developmental-wise. We come to Oka as a capital, you'll be equating Oka like a glorified village. People
Mr.
are
Anuko,
hungry.
if I may come in
crying.
here, many will say, look, it's easy to criticize when you are not the one at the helm of affairs, but when you get there, what you will do, I mean, a lot of people, talk the talk, but can't walk the walk. So that's why I'm asking you. You have said that, look, a lot of things are not working. So what is your approach to boosting the state's economy and reducing unemployment rates if you get the party's ticket? Economy is the biggest thing for Nigerians at the moment.
Yeah, thank you. It's just like you said, and it's actually a concern to me, because if you watch most people, I keep also wondering, when you see people in their manifesto, they will have a lot of good manifestos. You see a lot of verbosities, you see a lot of things, and you also see the people appearing good. But when that person enters governance and you see a different thing, I have been wondering what is happening. But in my own case, I think it will be different. It will be a very different case, because I didn't join politics by accident. I see politics as a vocational work. I have my profession, and I've been into vocational activities and vocational services for a long time. I have my foundation, John Bosco Onunkwo Foundation, which has been on for more than 13, 14 years. I've been doing good and impacting on the people. What we're talking about is, what will you do for the people to be good? What will you do to uplift the life of the people? What will you do to drive out hunger from the people? What will you do? You see, what are the governors? There are primary responsibilities.
Mr. Anuko, I'm afraid that you're basically just repeating my own question, because you haven't answered it. What are you going to do to boost the state's economy and reduce unemployment rates step by step? I mean, Anambrans will want to know exactly what to expect from you.
Okay, first of all, Well, problem identified is half solved. Identifying that the people are hungry and identifying there is unemployment. First of all, I have to engage the people. I have to engage the people to know what is actually the problem, to hear from the people. I have to do what they call capacity building. I have to do a lot of symposium, a lot of seminar. Then introduce a lot of reforms in terms of maybe in agriculture, like presently, like I'm telling you, I have a cooperative society in agriculture. I want to make the people, I want to rededicate the people so that they can rediscover the root. Many people have strived out of knowing the root. Because when you bring in agriculture, what I mean by agriculture is bringing agriculture to the root, to the point that a lot of people will be engaged. I have a lot of reforms and a lot of initiatives I will bring in there. I'm doing it in my foundation through my cooperative society, bring a lot of hectares of land, bring a lot of incentives and crops, and also engage them on how to do this agriculture. Give them the support. Give them the enabling environment.
Mr. Onukwo, I have a very limited time. You've talked about agriculture, but let's get to security, because that's one of the biggest challenge in Anambra State. State lawmakers have been beheaded so far. What is your roadmap in terms of fixing or tackling the hydra-headed problem of security in Anambra State?
The issue of security is something I will actually bring out myself and bring out resources and engage, first of all, the security agencies we have. They are they're living up to expectation, but because they are under-equipped and because they are not given necessary funding from the government, they lack all the resources they need to fight this crime. First of all, I have to engage them, fund them, equip them, and encourage them. I also have to do the non-kinetics approach. Engage the communities, engage the locals, know actually what is the problem, and empower the locals to man their villages, get also some locals to also be part of their security network. And most of this insecurity is caused by the youth. And when you engage these youth people, and when you call them for action, and make them to be responsible, to assign them to specific duties, insecurity will gradually disappear. So it's all about engagement, it's all about funding, it's all about also encouraging them. I will come out and I will make sure that, because problem you have to identify and you have to solve it, and people have to see you solving it. It's a question of what have you done, what have you given to them, and what have you practicalized to make sure that these security agencies work? And there has to be a synergy.
We do have to leave it there. The momentum for the election, it's picking up already. I'm sure we will speak to you over and over again as we approach the party primaries. Thank you so much for your time. APC governorship aspirant in Anambra, John Bosco Onukwo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. My regards.